Okay, so here's the first video on the Minuteman Flames Gold. Overall, we'll have some things to talk about in the locker room. Here's an example of a real bad angle shot that Top Gun takes, and let's just look at how this goalie holds this rebound. So the play is going in this direction. Real bad angle shot, comes right out into the front. Okay, we'll take a look at that again. Bad angle shot from over here. This goalie, that puck's going to end up right out in front. If we jump on those, that is a goal, guys. One thing that the Minuteman Flames Gold do is they actually get right on top of the defense in their zone. So as I've been telling our defense, we do not have the time. We have got to know what we want to do before we get to the puck, anticipate where we want to go. If we're looking to shoot, we've got to control with a quick release, miss the first target, typically 14 inches or less on the ice. Let's take a look at this guy right here. Again, there's nobody around him right now, but he just takes way too long with the puck. That's a turnover and an odd man rush. Here's just a still shot of their offensive zone face-off. So again, they move their winger off over here, so now they're redundant, and so that ends up having a naked wall. So what we need is we want the puck over in this direction. Now, if the puck does go in this direction, you know, we have a couple of options. The worst thing we want to do is obviously we don't want it to this guy, or this guy. All right. What we don't want to do is if it comes this way, just to give a one bank pass to this guy. So a couple of options that we have. If we can skate it and chip it around him. Or we know that our guy is coming scraping through hard. Okay. We can hit him for a pass. Or we can flip it so that it's not an icing, so this guy keeps continuing down, and that's a quick breakout. So we've got this guy scraping this way. If we win that battle this way, he's going to keep continuing up because his path of travel for here, you know, basically they're not playing like us. We'd have this guy inside here, and this guy would be the winger, scraping this area, in charge of this guy, and then traveling up to that guy. This guy here is going to play anything in here, and then he's responsible for this guy. So if we end up winning that draw, obviously we could bring it back and have a Duncan from here, and then our defense can drop back. With these guys, we could play, it's going to be in our rink, so we can play a lot off the glass. So let's, you know, if we don't have a good direct pass and we're not, you know, fast, off the glass, let's get out of this zone. Let's let the forwards, you know, chase it down. But again, for a wing, breaking out of our zone, the last thing we want to do is just get the puck, just bang it up the boards. This guy recovers. Okay. You know, if we do get it here, this guy's scraping, we know he's here. We could be able to hit him. Now this we got to be careful because we're coming into the house area. Okay. If he's scraping up, if we can get it by here without icing, you know, flipping it to try and get it up somewhere in here, that guy's going to have a quick breakout. It's going to be pretty quick. I'm not sure what happens with this play. We'll take a quick peek. Okay, so that ends up getting a penalty, but let's not be surprised when they leave a naked wall on us. So one of the things we want to talk about is, we will talk about in the locker room, is in their defensive zone, they play kind of a gaggle. defense on a lot of shifts, not all shifts. It's really what you guys did play in mites before you learn how to play. You're going to find that sometimes the cycle against the gaggle is not effective. And let's see why. So we're in Top Gun zone now. We're going to go down into the defensive zone for the Minuteman Flames. Now I have every single player basically right here. Okay. You know, this guy could cycle this puck down. As soon as this guy comes, he's going to have a guy on him. One good way to beat the gaggle is to use the guy underneath the net, because when you have the gaggle going on, the one way to beat the gaggle is to make the puck move laterally. So if we're using the guy underneath the net and we're shifting, that means the whole gaggle shifts. So a lot of times what we can do is we can get it underneath, and we can get it up top, and we can get an automatic shot. And it's because look at the amount of, there's 6 acres over here. Let's take a look here. So again, that didn't kind of pan out for it, but look how compact they are. Very compact. Okay, so when we're looking at a gaggle, again, a lot of times for us, if we are moving the puck behind the net in this direction, it just opens up everything. The lower we keep the puck, it looks like everybody starts shrinking. But when we do get it up to the top, like I mentioned before, they're right on those D, so you don't have the time.